Hello, this is D and I'm back with another video. Since announcing the Xbox Scarlett device, rumors of the PlayStation 5 being more powerful have emerged. Some reports of developers saying the PlayStation 5 is more powerful. However, this was quickly debunked as Microsoft is working on getting third-party developers Scarlett dev kits. Now, with not that many dev kits out there and testing still ongoing, this is just not believable in my opinion. Now, at this moment, it is unclear how the Scarlett stacks up to the PlayStation 5, but Xbox Jason Ronald said it would offer the best possible versions of games, and Mike Ybarra went on to say that the company wants to be where games play best. Now, Jez Gordon did do an interview, and I will leave it in the link in the description down below so you guys can check it out for yourself. Now, he went on to ask Ybarra and Ronald how important it is for the next Xbox Scarlett to be more powerful than the PlayStation 5, which is also reportedly monstrous in its capabilities. Now, Ronald talked about how the Scarlett has been built to eliminate bottlenecks as much as possible in terms of visuals and frame rates, noting that the Scarlett can produce the best possible versions of their games. As we look across the entire design of the system, everything from the SoC to the memory that we have to the SSD that we put in there, it's really about eliminating all of those bottlenecks so those game developers can really deliver on their visions to try and enable developers to make the best possible versions of their games. Mike Ybarra also noted that being able to say where games play best is something very important to the team. I will say that we're very confident in what we're building, something that will set a new bar of expectations for console gaming. So there we go, we have some confirmation that the Xbox team is still shooting for the most powerful console, even though they did not say this at E3's press conference. Now, I also noticed that some other tech outlets are reporting that hardware ray tracing is not supported on Navi. AMD has given the media a bunch of slides, so I'm not sure if they even read them. There are details on the Navi's architecture and of course AMD's roadmap. Now, this is where you find the juicy details on hardware ray tracing. First generation Navi is GCN and RDNA with software ray tracing, so it's kind of a hybrid. RDNA 2, which is Navi 20, does have hardware ray tracing and will appear in 2020. So Navi is capable of doing ray tracing, with Big Navi having the hardware acceleration on board. Now, based on the information that we have thus far, it appears that the Xbox Scarlett is based on AMD's RDNA 2 architecture, as hardware ray tracing has been confirmed by Xbox. Sony once again has not confirmed hardware ray tracing. This is a huge omission. Now, the PlayStation 5 was rumored to be around 9 teraflops and using Navi Lite, which is Navi 10. Navi 10 does have software ray tracing, but it's done by the GPU shaders. With the rumored $399 PlayStation price tag, the lack of hardware ray tracing confirmation from Sony, it appears that they are indeed using the Navi Lite GPU. I do hope that Sony will use hardware accelerated ray tracing. However, at this time, Sony has yet to confirm this. So without Sony confirming some key details, I don't know how people are saying that the PlayStation 5 will be more powerful than the next generation Scarlett devices. The evidence just isn't there. There was another item on AMD's roadmap that caught my attention: cloud compute enabled ray tracing. Now, this is extremely interesting. Now, I've speculated for some time that Microsoft could leverage the cloud compute for real-time ray tracing, and this does appear to be coming, and I see no reason why Microsoft would not be involved in this process. AMD has gone on record stating how important and big their partnership is with Microsoft. In fact, the latest Microsoft Windows update improved Ryzen performance drastically by improving the CPU scheduler. Now, their partnership runs very deep, and when you think of cloud gaming capabilities, Azure is a solid choice, so solid that even Sony signed up. Anyways, what do you guys think about all the information that we have to date? Is the Xbox Scarlett based on Navi 20 with RDNA 2? Do you think the PlayStation 5 will be more or less powerful than Project Scarlett? Cloud compute ray tracing coming to the Xbox platforms, is this a viable thing? And do you think the PlayStation 5 will have software or hardware ray tracing? Leave your comments in the section down below and try to keep it civil, and like I usually say, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one.